And as I always ask you, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you'd like to do. I'm going to get straight on with your reading. I know it's a bit late. I'm going to get straight on. The first card you have your past is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think someone... Okay, yeah, I hate to see this because, you know, you've had such a rough time with people in these readings and it's made you stronger. So I'm not seeing you being taken in by this or anything, but someone was thinking about connecting with you or reconnecting with you. You know this person, you know who it is, you know what they're like. I see them in your readings, a siren. And this is the warning. Here comes the siren. It's been so quiet since I've moved and now suddenly I've got this siren. But this is the warning for you. Watch out for this person. Yeah, you know this person. You know who they are. I see them so often in your readings. I'd probably recognize them myself if I saw them. They were just thinking about contact at this time. So they may or may not have actually contacted you yet. But I think when they do, that's if you actually pick up the phone to them, there's going to be some kind of question about money. They might ask you outright for money maybe, and what's going to, or they might not. It might be for kind of something else so they can get some financial help. It's something. It is money centered. It's definitely money centered. And you're going to be able to see right through this. They'll probably tell you a sad story or something. I know I sound cold and heartless and I'm not I'm not like that at all. I'm quite a generous person, and you are too when it comes to the right person. But you're not a doormat. That's what you're not. You are not a doormat. And I don't even know if they're confident that you'll say yes. Actually, I don't think they are. I think they think you're probably going to say no, but they're going to keep trying. They're going to try and try if they haven't already. So just be aware of that. They'll probably contact you soon if they haven't already. And I think you might have actually given in to this person once, but not this time. I think there are just too many lies around this, and they've lied too many times, and you know that, and you just can't even bear to hear the story anymore. That's what I'm seeing in that card. So the next card you have your past is the Four of Cups. Yeah, you are just going to say no. Look at this man. He has his arms crossed. He's saying, no, 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 I'm not going to do anything you want me to do. You're going to refuse. Again, be prepared, because they're going to keep on trying again and again. And I'm seeing them actually, they might even ask other people. They might tell other people to come and talk to you and give them these stories and all of that. And I think they might even send some people out to talk to you on their behalf. They might do that as well. If that happens, just be honest with them. Just tell them what's happened in the past and why you're saying no to them. If they don't believe you, then that's fine. Goodbye. It's your decision. It's nobody else's. You know them. You know the background. You've seen it before. You know this better than other people. That's what I'm seeing. The other thing I'm seeing on this card is a bit of hesitation. I think this might be about a decision. I'm seeing a mixture of different things here. Work, a possible relationship maybe. It's something very difficult, a bit complicated. Now, if this is you making this decision, you won't have to make this quickly. I'm seeing that there will be a lot of time. You'll have a lot of time to be able to do this. It might be a job opportunity maybe. It's something that sounds fantastic, but it's like, if it's your decision, if this is your decision and this opportunity comes and you take this, someone else might feel hurt or something. It might be that you have to travel, or you might be having to take longer hours or something. It's something like that. It's like this opportunity is going to impact on somebody else. That's what I'm seeing. Now, the way I'm seeing this is there's definitely a way to compromise or come to some kind of agreement where everyone's happy around this. Yeah, it might actually be someone else with this opportunity and you're the one worried about missing out or something. It could be in the reverse. Actually, I think it might be in the reverse now that I'm looking at this properly. There is a compromise here. There's a way for both of you to be happy, but try not to get yourself in a position where they're on one side and you're on the other side, just sort of trying to convince each other of the other person's point of view. Come into this discussion, if this is what you're having, come into this with both of you, not just you, with a mindset of wanting a compromise, wanting to accommodate the other person, both of you. Otherwise, it's just going to turn into you convincing them, then convincing you, and that might make you both feel even further apart, or get even further apart than you already are. So focus on the compromise, focus on the cooperation, not the differences between the points of views. I hope that makes sense. I know I kind of slurred what I was saying, and I was having trouble trying to articulate what I was seeing there, but I hopefully that makes sense to someone. The last card you have your past is the King of Wands. Yeah, again, there's a lot of enthusiasm around this opportunity. And yeah, again, I think it might be them that's anticipating this. I might be wrong, but I think it is them. Some of this enthusiasm might have been hidden. And I don't think they want to hide things from you. It's like they're not sure whether they want to go ahead or not. And also they don't want to upset you. So they don't want to be like, oh, this is fantastic, when you're feeling the opposite. So there's that. But, you know, they really wanted this. They really, really wanted this. They probably are still going through this. So they probably still feel like this. They just want to say yes. That's what I'm getting here. Their heart saying yes, every part of them saying yes. So, you know, if they didn't have anyone else to consider or any other responsibilities, they would absolutely say yes right now. Just look at this king. He looks as if he's about to get up and go. He's fire. He's enthusiastic. He has fire all around his crown. So he's thinking really passionately around his head about what he wants to do. But he's not standing up. He's not going yet. He's not walking. So this is someone, if this is someone who you're in a relationship with, it might not be, but if it is, there's definitely a division between you. You know, I'm not telling you to just go ahead with this, or go along with this, I should say, but just be aware that if they're held back, there might be some resentment, because they really, really, really want this. And if they're stuck back where they don't want to be, there might be some resentment that comes out of this. So I'm not saying that to tell you to kind of do whatever they want. I'm just letting you know that that might be what happens if they're not able to do this. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have your presence, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, again, there's definitely a way out of this stalemate where you're on one side and they're on the other side. If you look at each other's positions, I think that's where the key is for both of you. You know, this poor woman has a blindfold on. She could easily get out of this, though. You know, the ropes around her are loose and she could easily untie her blindfold. I don't mean this is all easy, but it'll be a lot easier for both of you if you see things from the other person's perspective. I don't want to say much more about that, but yeah, I'm just looking at these swords as well, and they look as if they're surrounding this poor woman. And when I see swords, I often see words. You know, if you take away the S in sword, you have word. So I'm seeing them this person being surrounded by words. So you might be, or they might be surrounded by people telling them something. So make sure there aren't a lot of other people involved in this decision making. I'm not saying you shouldn't tell anyone, but you don't want to be surrounded by too many people's words and opinions. You know, this is your decision, this is their decision. Try not to let all these other people say too many things and cloud everything for you. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The next card you have your presence, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's kind of the yellow, there's gold over this, so this is very positive. So I think there is going to eventually be a positive decision that comes around this. I think, you know, it's going to take time. This is a slow card, but, you know, I think you're better off taking your time. If you're going to get a positive result, it's worth taking your time. And if this is a job opportunity, it's obviously going to be good money-wise, because you have this card and you also have the Ten of Pentacles below this, and the Sun card as well. So you know, whatever this is, it's definitely going to be worth it financially. So that might be something else. If you're resisting this, that might be something else you might want to think about. The other thing I'm seeing in this card is something really beautiful that just makes me feel so happy to see this. It's a celebration, and it's a celebration. It might be a delayed celebration, but I think this might be a birth announcement or a baby being born or a baby shower or something like that. And yeah, this baby might arrive a little bit later than people were expecting, I should say, but this is really positive. And, you know, this child is going to be loved. Look at the way the knight's holding this coin up. This knight is gentle. He's a gentleman. And, you know, he's stopped in the middle of everything. And it's like the whole world stopped for him. And he's looking at this coin, and it's absolutely beautiful. He loves it so much. And it's lighting up the world for him. It's lighting up the whole sky with gold. It's absolutely beautiful. So this child might be a little bit later than people expect, but this child is 100% loved. That's what I'm seeing. It's so beautiful. So the next card you have your presents, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, this can be about family. So there's probably going to be a celebration, a family celebration around this child with a lot of different generations there, like the ones on this card. I'm also seeing protection. And obviously there's money all over this card. So this might be the time when this person in the Six of Pentacles approaches you, because this is how they see you. They see you as having a lot of money. Whether you do or not, that's how they see you. But this card can be about, you know, steady, slow work, slowly saving up money, slow progress. They don't see that side of things. They don't see what it takes. It takes time, effort, work to make money, to save money. They just want it all now. They don't see the other side of that. And I keep on seeing this thing, you know, they've had a lot of help already, not just financially. They've had a lot of people helping them in their life. And this might sound a bit strange, but I'm seeing someone who, I know this is going to sound, this is someone who looks good, or they look cute or something. You know, they can get people on side because of their looks. It's something like that. They might be attractive, or they're able to look maybe cute or vulnerable or helpless or something. There's some way about them. And a lot of people have fallen for that. But not you, not this time, no way. You know, I'm actually seeing a lot of these kinds of characters in this week's reading. So everyone, please watch out, whether you're Aquarius or not, watch out. So the first card you have for your future is the Star. I love this card. This is showing me your strength. You're very strong. You're very independent. And this person who's trying to get what you have, they might see you as someone who's a little bit vulnerable, or someone who they can easily approach to get whatever they want, but you're not like that at all. You are very, very strong. I think they'll get a big surprise when they contact you. They're definitely going to feel as if you're completely out of their reach, and they're going to try, and it's just not going to work. That's what I'm seeing there. They might actually feel really panicked by this, that they can't get through to you. You know, they just hate the feeling of losing control of anyone or anything, and it's going to really panic them. I don't want you to worry. They're not going to hurt you or anything like that, but they're very, very, very persistent. So I'm seeing them coming back and back again. So just be prepared for that. Be prepared for this happening. I know you're strong. I know you're not going to fall for this, but be prepared. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The last card you have, your future strength. So yeah, you're definitely going to come to some kind of compromise with this person in the King of Wands. Again, it might be your partner, because I was seeing that it could possibly be, it might be a love connection. So if it is a love connection, I'm actually seeing a lot of care coming from them. And I was seeing that in the King of Wands as well. They were really holding their enthusiasm back because they care about you. They didn't want to upset you. They didn't want to be like, oh, I love this thing, when you were feeling the opposite. That's what I'm seeing there. And also, they weren't just going to say, oh, I want this and you have to go along with it. They wanted to say yes. They really wanted to say yes more than anything. And I think anyone that tames their excitement and their wants and their needs because they care about someone else, this is someone really, really worth holding on to, someone worth keeping. I really, really hope this is resonating with you. And, you know, you have this very, very special person around you. Look at the difference between them and this other person who's trying to take from you. They're the complete opposite. So yeah, if this is resonating and you're with this person, you're absolutely blessed. You truly are. So I really hope this resonates with you. So the last card you have, your future, is the Sun. Absolutely beautiful. I love this card. All these cards in the future are absolutely beautiful. I'm actually seeing the possibility of a really positive long-term relationship here. I think you've probably broken through this kind of barrier with this child who's breaking through this wall here. And, you know, so you've broken through this stalemate that you both had together, and you've shown each other that you're both able to compromise. That's what I'm seeing. Beautiful, beautiful. This is just so beautiful, really positive. And there's a lot of passion here as well with this big red banner in this card. So there's really nothing else I can say about this. I just hope it resonates. I don't get readings that end like this very often. So you're very, very, very fortunate if this is you. So Aquarius, I really, really hope this resonated with you. But, you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment if that's what you'd like to do. You don't have to. And thank you so much for watching.